Welcome to Lower Nehalem Community Trust Community Garden. This week we're going to talk about saving seeds from your tomatoes. This is a Gardener's Delight tomato, that's the variety, and it's really yummy. One of our gardeners said, ooh, I like this one the best. So we're gonna use this for our demonstration purposes. You want to take a tomato that is fully ripe and breed the characteristic that you're interested in. For instance, this ripens very early. It's for our cool season. So I want to take one of the first ones off the plant that ripens. Once it's fully ripe, you can just cut your tomato open and you'll reveal the seeds. So the seeds are right there, and you can simply squeeze it into a cup of water with the membrane. Once that's done, I'm going to do 2 of them just because I want to save quite a few seeds, but you can see there's lots of seeds in that membrane, and it's very gelatinous. So that protects the seed. You're going to kind of mash that up with your fingers. Try to separate a little bit the seed from that membrane. And you can see it's all floating around in there. And then I'm going to decant off a little bit of that. You can see some of the membrane comes out, and I get to a more and more pure seed with just a little bit of membrane on it. And I'm going to do that a couple of times. And any viable seeds will sink and the others will float. Once I do that a couple of times, then I'm going to add a little bit of water. I'm going to let this sit for about 2 days. I'll do the same thing again, just decant the water off and get the membrane off, and then let it sit another couple of days. After doing that probably 2 or 3 times, so close to a week, you'll have something that looks like this. And so that's seeds in the water, and then you can just simply take and decant. You can see there's just a little bit of membrane still coming off of that. And these have been sitting for a week. Then you're going to take a piece of paper marked with your variety and the year, and you're going to simply put it out on the paper, and you're going to let it dry. Separate them. Let those dry for at least a week. You want it to get really, really dry because you don't want those seeds to start sprouting. So we'll get that really nice and dry, and then you've got it. You've got seeds saved for next year. Now, if you have a hybrid tomato, it probably won't come true to the exact characteristics of the previous, but the older open pollinated varieties are what you want to select. And so you can then plant those seeds out next spring, and you'll have exactly what you had. So thank you for joining us in Community Garden today.
Thank you. Punching the button.